Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I am continuing once again with my Age of Wonders 3 random map miniseries. This is episode 11, and we are going to continue, as I'm sure you can imagine, right where we left off at. And you would think that I would know what was happening at this point. Now, I do recall one small difference from when I loaded last, and that this was a white dog leading the army, and now it is a red dog. That seems a bit odd to me, but I suppose it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so we are going to see, yeah, he can sit there, we want to battle, well aware of all these things, and what's a roll? Let's go back. Alright, well, I suppose we'll keep moving him upward and onward. Okay, so that looks fine. We're going to end our turn, we're going to retreat, yes. We're going to retreat with our individual and fall back scaredly. I got nothing. Cowardishly, whatever the words would be. I don't know. It's all very, very complicated stuff. One I don't quite understand. It's weird that I can't actually create any units. But I suppose I have to... it's fine. I can craft some of these things up, why not? Don't need all the money in the world. Alright, an army needs our orders, but we are not ready to order the army just yet. We have a little bit more movement to do beforehand. And I feel as though... Let's take a look. I feel as though if I place the army right there, or the village right there, I don't think it would work. Perhaps there, and expand. I don't know how large cities expand to, but I do know that I probably, if I had a choice, would put it there. Right where my guy is standing, of course, because, well, you know, that's what I do. Now let's explore a little bit with our settler. Oh, we did that. I gotta remember, that always happens to me. It's one of my things that I do very poorly. And that is recollecting that bad juju magumbo happens when I do silly things like that. That is not done yet either, so something to keep in mind. I am going to put it right where he is sitting. An item has arrived. Okay, let's deck out our boy here. He's got some shoes. He will wear them. He has a mount. He will use it. There we go. He is a little bit better off. He does nothing, and we don't care about him. And again, we still don't care about him. Where's Emaine? There she is. Alright, we're going to take this thing out. They say, no, please don't slay us. Take our node. We do not care about it. And we shall do that. We shall take it. It shall be ours. And I shall sneeze. But I'm done sneezing now. Alright, so we've absorbed into our empire. Everything is good to go, I think. We'll have to see where this guy decides to actually move. He doesn't seem to want to combat people who are ready to fight back. We are a protector of the light was the achievement I just unlocked. Oh, that sneeze actually hurt me. And apparently I just... because I had to go onto the mountainous range. That did not help. The mountainous range is not good for us because it pretty much means that they get to do whatever they want to do. There's nothing we can do about it. And it looks like finally we get to do battle. We get to do battle again at a watchtower. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Against a little dog that spit stuff on us, and no big deal. And some draconian chargers is what I'm going to assume. Alright, I'm starting to learn the lay of the troops, I guess. Not really the land, per se. They can't reach. Let's move them up. They still can't reach. They're terrible, terrible people. Alright. They can reach now. And they can finish them off. And Ah, down here. I'm like, wait a minute, my shot thing is gone. No, but it just moved. It's fine. We'll take a couple shots there. We have our monster hunters. We do. And they shall move to the front lines. And from here, they shall pew pew one final time. And I believe that means we have our Zerkers, which, yeah, we're going to finish these guys off with the Zerks. And Splat, they seem to have had first strike capabilities. Let's take a look at them. They do. They are pikemen and they have first strike. It's all pikemen have first strike, so that's something to keep in mind. That is something to think about. Alright, so we're going to move up here and we'll defend, and that's going to be the end of the turn. And they get to move, and we will see what they do. They decide to attack and flank our boys. I'm not overwhelmingly worried about that. Alright, well, I'm going to move there. And they still have first strike, so it's not going to matter so much that we flank them. But it is going to be nice is if I move here, I get a clear shot. Maybe I can take them out with these guys and level them up. And not quite. They're already maxed. They are raw, fresh units there. These guys aren't experts yet. Nah, why not? And down they go. I don't think they're quite up to snuff with the rest of our troops, but they're not doing too bad. And we have expert ranked unicorn archer type people, mounted archers. And we have a little bit more vision. Ooh, and a nasty spider thing has come after us here. So, yeah, things are looking kind of interesting. I'm going to do a trick now. I've done this with a few different games. Ooh, we are now pure good. That's pretty awesome. So, here's a trick you can do. I believe I've done it in Heroes of Might and Magic a few times, and I've done it in Civ, I believe, as well. If you notice, we all have different movement things. So this is a cool little trick. So this one has 8, right? I'm basically going to separate the leader from the army to trigger this combat, but they're still going to come into combat with us because they're in the surrounding tiles. And I'm actually wrong. It's not Age of Empires or not Age of Empires. I apologize. It's not Heroes of Might and Magic, and it's not Civ. It's a Total War series of games. That is the one I actually use this trick with. So here we go, and as you see, everybody gets to come into combat, and here we go. So it's a cool, nice little trick you can use, because generally your hero is going to have more movement than the rest of your team. And that's another thing, guys. Age of Wonders, Age of Empires, it's really hard to say Age of Wonders every single time. Just saying. Two totally different games. They're not even really related in any way, other than they both have Age of in the title. But they are completely and totally different games. So it's not that I am making the mistake there. It's a Bleak Warg and a Hellhound. And a Blight Tusk Boar. Alright, well, we have some nasty units here up against us. So let's see if we can thin the ranks a bit, shall we? That definitely does a pretty decent job at that. And our monster hunters are fresh meat, and we are going to get ourselves some much needed love. Boom. There we go. Oh, they didn't rank up from that? That makes me sad. Alright, well, let's get rid of these guys. Not quite enough. We have berserkers, and they're not quite as pathetic as the monster guys. There we go. And that pretty much leaves our unicorn rider and our gal pal here. So let's get right up in the mix and take a resounding shot to the face. There we go. And if we charge them down, there's a pretty good chance we'll kill them. We're gonna give it a shot. Here we go. And we have done so. First round of combat, we are the victors. Well, it's not so bad. It's not so bad, and we, well, as I said, we're able to do that a little trick, and everything's back to normal. Surprise! Alright, so Torfindel. Finished up the construction, have we? Ooh, the arcane item forge. I like that. Let's grab that up. I think we're gonna get some public baths going as well. If people are getting a little stinky, they need to wash some, so well, why not throw some baths out there? Public bathing, though, it does seem a little bit, I don't know, a little creepy, I suppose. Creepy, I suppose, yeah, that's probably the word. Disturbing, maybe? I could sign off on disturbing. Any way you look at it, it's not a pleasant thing, public bathing. Sorry. Just gonna have to say, it's a little creepy. Alright, so onward. We're gonna move past the public bathing. Everybody's happy except this guy. This guy's like, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Actually, I think he might have... No, okay, he gets to move with the pauper sitting down behind him. They said, no, we don't want to do any of this. We do not want to. Oh. Okay, he's apparently now blocking... Oh. He's not blocking the way. I apologize. The nice thing about this game and a lot of other games that are similar to this game is you can't always move your troops through your other troops. So that's kind of a nice added feature that this game has that, as I said, many others don't. Alright, it looks like we have a battle. We're going to go up against a Draconian Charger and 2 Draconian Hatchlings. And we will see who the victor is, or the better. So apparently if you attack, you can retreat at any point. And if they attack, you are stuck fighting. Kind of seems weird. I don't know, I think I'd like to see being able to retreat if you're attacked a couple times. Now, if you're in a city or something like that, no, you're fortified in, you shouldn't be able to escape. And I don't know, perhaps... I don't know, guys. I feel that should be a little different than it is. But again, not a big deal. Definitely not something that's going to bother me a tremendous amount. Just one of those observational things that I'm like, you know, this could be better if. So, here we are, and they should be going bye-bye. They should be gone, and they are. And we have this fellow here, outside the range. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're going to just chill here and wait and see what happens. Next, bring it on, Draconians. Bring it on. Oh no. That actually hurt more than I thought it would. Surprise. Alright, what do we have? We have Throw Curse. And we have Poison Bolts. Intriguing. Well, let's rebut your attack with a viscous viscous naval goo. That sounds even worse than nasal goo, to be honest. Viscous nasal goo all over you. Get our unicorn archer folk to unicornerize an archer people. It is going to be beautiful. And why don't we let the Storm Sisters have a little bit of fun? Well, let's take a look. Who has nothing? Our priests have nothing, but they've done their job. They're troopers, but they're weak. Our unicorn riders have nothing as well. What if we just move here and we toss this? Shouldn't be enough to finish them, and then the unicorn guys can. So it's kind of spreading your experience. I like it. And here we are, and yeah, I know they have first strike capabilities. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. A little bit of damage all around, but not too bad. I'm going to go play with the tiger-like things, but they say good day, sir. They don't want to play, so that's fine. Alright, I believe everybody has made their moves that needed to. We shall see what happens. The spider disappeared. Oh, no, there it is. It is a creature of pure evil. Which I don't think they are evil creatures. They're just regular creatures that are going to die still. I don't know, guys. It's still kind of morning for me, so keep in mind that little factoid, and you'll be okay when you see that my tongue and mouth decide that they do not want to cooperate with one another. Like, hello, and they're like, hello. What was that? I'm not Dr. Zoidberg here. What's going on? It simply is what it is. Dun, 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 dun. I love the music in this game, guys. I don't know why. It's so good. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. It really does. Alright, so we're going to kind of just own this thing. And we do have shot. That's actually not doing that much damage. I'm a little put off by this. We need to take this thing out, though. I have a feeling that that's going to be a big issue if we don't kill it. So let us focus our efforts in actually ending its life. Sounds mean, I know. Okay, so it is down to 10. And that will finish it. So let's get our unicorns over there to do some finishing. And they ranked up, which is always a beautiful thing to see. What do we have left? Anybody else? I don't think so. I think everybody else has made their move. Alright, well you're going to go engage with these guys and do some damage. And by do some damage, I mean completely annihilate them and finish them off entirely. And now we will see what the baby spiders have up their sleeves. Not a whole heck of a lot. In fact, they are so pathetically weak at this point. We are looking pretty darn good, and we're going to have our monster hunters finish them off. A straight shot right to the spider babies. Pew! And there we go. So we have several experts in this group. That is getting rather nice. Well, we have 2, and then we have we have 3 in an elite, and he also is a veteran, so no rookies in this group at all. He's one of our most experienced troop armies, troop something, super trooper. No, I got nothing, guys. Again, it's morning. Brain hasn't quite woken up 100% yet. Dunadel, our new city. Hello, Dunadel. Alright, how are we going to increase population? What is the best way to do this? Let us see. A storehouse will... That's what we need to do. Storehouse. Bam. That is the way to do it. Alright. Are they gonna... Yeah, we're gonna let them retreat because we're nice guys. And they want to give us a goblin hunter because we're so amazing. We will take the reward. Why? Well, because we're awesome and that's what we want to do. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. I have an itch. I'll scratch it. Alright, you are the weaker link of the two. Let's get you out of the fold. And then we will put you back into the fold. And then you can go down here and fold with our pilgrim guy. Sounds like a viable thing. And you, sir, get to do something only 2 other heroes in my army have done. That is clear. Actually, only 1 other. You know, I don't think I'm actually going to do that. That's a legendary one, and though we have some better troops, none of them are overwhelmingly high ranked at this point. And I think it would probably be a bad choice to do that. So we're going to wait until one of our other heroes that are higher or have higher ranked up, higher tier units to actually come by and do that. It does make me sad. I won't lie. It does bring a tear to my eye. It's true. Alright, well, so somewhere around here is going to be a nasty, nasty little deal, but... Oh, well, we found both. Okay. Manual combat, we will take the watchtower, and then we will take the base camp of the enemy. And we have still yet to run into another player character at this point, so... That is somewhat problematic. I believe these are goblin troops. Let's see, what are they? Goblin skewers and goblin marauders. I'm not overwhelmingly scared of any of these things. The big downside right now is the fact that they are all just outside of range. I need to be able to attack without overextending myself, so we're going to simply wait it out. Let them come to us a little bit closer, and then we will finish them off in, well, pretty spectacular fashion, I must say. I can't foresee this going any way but amazing. Alright. They are shielded units, so they'll take a little bit less damage from us. Not a big deal. They have 7 health left. They should be able to finish them with a pew-pew. Ooh, they could. Or they can just run them down. It's the same exact situation. I'm just gonna run them down. There we go, 7. And they have hit the next rank. They are now troopas. They are no longer scrubs. Well, they are, but they're less scrubbish scrubs, I guess? I don't know. However you'd like to word that, go for it. And unfortunately, we just annihilated them straight out. I'm kind of hoping we don't do the same here. What do we do with this one? Yeah, we can do it with this. 14 damage, and these guys should be able to just raffle stomp them as it were. Take 2 shots, and boom, down it goes, and bam. Victory! And a little bit of shared experience amongst all. Always gotta love getting those ranks up. Oh my goodness. Are these all camps? They are. These are all monster dens. Wow. Okay, so she has her work cut out for her. She's got to cover 3 areas and hope that nothing charges past to go and do other bad things. It's intriguing. If nothing else, I think we'll start with this one. And then we'll go to that one, and then finally that one. It is interesting when you find these monster dens laying all over the place. I won't lie. Confirm army movement. Yeah, you can get into town, and you just get to chill there. Chill there with your floaty self. A new day dawns, and summer of love in Torfendel. What is that? It was a great year of wealth and love for Torfendel. The city grew with a, oh my goodness, 1,820 population. That is pretty darn nice. I gotta say, I like that quite a bit. How close is this thing to leveling up? It's getting fairly close. It's getting there. 4 more turns, it'll level up and then encompass this as well, which I like a heck of a lot. And our new baby city here. This guy is on his way. Gonna stop over here. There he goes, and he is going to meet back up with our other fellows. He is going to continue onward to see what's across the bridge. And we, stop it. And we are going to slay some. Alright, ooh, that's a little bit beefier. Huh. Alright, wait, what's that? It's a force of evil. Yeah. We like killing forces of evil. Makes us better people. Alright. So, here we are. And here we go! Bring it on. Oh, and they're charging like right up into our perfect ranged area here. This is like a beautiful range. Just able to annihilate. Oh, and the high luck bonus. Straight out, 1 unit gone. See if we can do the same with the next. Not quite. Does this have first strike? It does not. And we will annihilate them in 1 shot, so we will do that. Down they go. And we must get closer, and we shall do so. And we will do much damage with our musket. Well, it was actually a lot of damage. Wow. If we run them down, we get charged because of one of the items my chick has. That's a guaranteed kill, and we are going to guarantee that kill. And for Splat, our monster hunters do their job and slay the monsters, and, well, why not? Charge down the kobolds, engage them. I can't see them doing much damage to us. A little bit more than I was actually anticipating. Kudos to them. They're gonna die right here, though. And victory is ours! So 1 monster den is now gone. And we got a pendulum of restoration. It has break control, dispels all mind control effects on target, and a 40% spirit protection. And we got a small oaken buckler. I like both those things. In fact, I am going to use the oaken buckler. And it gives us a +2 bonus against non-flanking attacks, and I feel that this is probably a decent thing. I can break mind control now with that ability. Ooh, and we got the sword as well that we never equipped. Shame on us. And we are now well equipped with our Steam achievement that you guys cannot see, but it has popped up because I believe all of our weapon slots and item slots and everything are there. She leveled up as well. Fleet command doesn't really help me because I'm not using fleets just yet. Defense command, maybe. Ooh, first strike capabilities? That has more ramifications than anything else, and we're gonna roll with it. Martial arts gains a +5 defense against attacks of opportunities and retaliations. Why am I not using that yet? That seems pretty sick. And it gives me more of a reason to get in close now. And they are all slowly gaining levels. These guys are maxed units, which is always a very nice thing to see and or have. We are going to close with the next monster den and take that out. We are also going to do this. We have Death March, but that's a terrible item. Basically what this does, I'm not going to read it all, but it gives you another additional movement equal to the maximum movement that you have, but it lowers all your health by 50% of your troops. So if you need to get somewhere quickly, I guess it's not a terrible choice, especially considering how much our people heal now each turn and stuff, but I don't know. It still seems kind of it's okay, but it seems very bad type situation. So we're gonna go down here. Seems like the best course of action. I hope I didn't miss anything up in that region. Probably should have continued until I finished, but it's fine. We're gonna take out these independents. Looks like they're gonna have an ogre. Ooh, an ogre. An actual ogre, not a troll that I call an ogre. So this will be a little bit of a tougher battle. I'm gonna have to be careful with this one. You, sir, don't care. Where is the shaman? There he is. He's on his way. Don't care. And you've already made your move, sir. You have, and that's pretty much it. We have produced a buttercup meadow. End our turn. And now we can start producing stuff from Bumpington, DC. Oh no, the structure was undefended. Alright, so we're going to continue to build buildings. What have we got in addition now? A High Elf Griffin Rider was the new unit that we got. It's a tier 3 unit. It's cavalry, and I believe it can fly. We're going to hold off for now, and we're going to get some more actual stuff down. I think I want to get the gladiators hit down as well. So we're going to just kind of up the ante a little bit on buildings. I don't think I need any more troops for a little while, and if I do, I can always cancel the pre-queued items. Could go right back there, and in fact I think I'm going to, because they're going to stay put more or less. And it shows me that they are trying to sneak past, and we do not like that, and we're going to utilize our trick once again, guys. There we go. We have to go into combat with these fools because they decided, hey, we're going to make a move on you and you can't do anything about it. Guess what? I did something about it. They're going to run up and shoot us. Meh. It's annoying because they did cripple us. And what are we up against? I think these are goblins. Yeah, scoundrels. These are draconian berserkers, not too interesting and not too horrible, and we have draconian scoundrels as well. So what they did was they lowered my movement, ironically, on my berserkers, which I'm not going to say is like the end-all be-all, but that's kind of annoying, considering those are units that I want to get experience with, and I can't do that now because they are out of the fold. So that does make me a little bit sad. And they're at 28. Can we finish them with these guys? It does not appear to be so. However, if I move over here with the Liana, what is this? Oh, break control, okay. I will annihilate them pretty much with that. What about with this? No. Let's hope we get a decent chunk of damage there. Alright, they're down to 13. Alright, so we should be able to finish these guys off, no problem. And we have done so, and they did not rank up, which is unfortunate. But we are going to make them very, 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 very sad. There's a 44% chance to make them bleed, and we have done so. They are now bleeding, and, well, they can move closer, I guess. Since they're crippled, there's not much else they can do. These guys disengage, they die. If they attack, they die. Either way, they're dead. And they're dead. Very, very, very minor damage to our troops, as I'm sure you guys were probably already figuring at this point. They weren't going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot to us. Unit requires orders. Don't care about that unit. Care about this unit. And, yeah, I know. And I want to move this guy as well. Kind of break out and explore a little further. I can't get to that little... Is that an inn? It is. And I can't get to the inn from here with my individual. Alright, let's take a look at the map, see what we've covered so far. So we pretty much covered this entire section here. And again, we're getting up to about almost 40% of the map covered. But it is slow going. I won't lie. I won't try to say, yeah, we're doing really, really quickly, and no, we're not. Alright, manual combat. This will be a little bit tougher, so I have to be careful. And after this, guys, I will end episode 11. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Alright, and the spider's moving forward, the big spider's moving forward, and the ogres are moving forward. Alright, so let's take an assessment of where they can move. They are out of range. They can get into our business, but it's not that big of an issue, simply because they're baby spiders and they're not a problem. This individual, however, could be a problem. So I'm going to back up, in fact with all of my troops, except my hero. I'm fairly confident my hero can do work, even if she gets attacked. So I'm going to utilize her on the front lines to eliminate at least one of the enemy and see where they can move. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to back up here, and it's just her at this point. I'll move right over here, and I think we're good. We're going to end the turn and see what happens. Well, I don't use magic for hardly anything. Maybe it would behoove me to attempt to berserk this guy. Well, let's try it. Even if he resists, he's going to move even less. So see, yeah, it completely retarded his ability to move. Alright, so this is going to attack our hero. Webbed, resisted. So our movement is lowered. No big deal. Oh, we got webbed in second go. I don't think she can do anything when webbed. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's do some... Really? Still out of line of sight, huh? Well, that's actually more problematic than I anticipated. Let's move here and take some more shots at the spider mother. Oh, we can finish that off, no problem now. Let's finish off the babies here. And finish off the spider mother here. And will our monster hunters get like completely walloped? It doesn't look like it. I have Giant Slayer on them. Oh, I ended my turn. Darn it. It's okay. That didn't seem to do anything at all. Did she? Oh, it hit my hero. That wasn't... Go ahead. Tankiest one out of all of us. Alright. Who's the only one that is a master here? Is a longbowman. Don't want to use him. If we charge with him, we're just going to get annihilated a little bit. Mildly annihilated. I suppose we can use our monster hunter and shoot him down a little bit and then finish him off with our other guys. I think that's going to be the best bet. So we're going to go with that route. There we go, and now they only have 14 health left, which means that if we go behind them, which we have done, flanking charge, guaranteed kill, and victory is ours. Humane took a little bit of damage, but overall it wasn't too bad. And looks like we have our berserkers now at the elite level. 2 elites, guys, 2 elites. Our other group is growing rather nicely. Alright. So at this point, guys, I think we are going to break off of this episode, episode 11 of my Age of Wonders 3 random map mini-series. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, and I am really enjoying it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next installment of it. So, until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.